Umpiring his 350th game today too, Clive. So congratulations to Clive Hayward. The men in white making the 93 grand final. Reserves Grade Division 2. Your choice, Taz?
Yeah, I'm going for Mottawarri, Ronnie.
Mottawarri all round as umpire Jervis comes in to bounce down for the first one of 93.
And up they go. Sarsen's in there. He does the ruck work. It's forced forward there for Mottawarri in the direction of, looks like Neil Barth out there. He couldn't trap it. Eventually it's pushed out to where we see Mick Harrier take possession. Goes with the right foot to the forward pocket. He's been put down after he kicked it, and the relayed kick looks like it'll go to Craig Henry McLaughlin down there in the forward pocket. A chance to bring up the first score of the day, although he's on a very acute angle, still probably 35 metres from goal. McLaughlin, the former Anarchy player, played a lot of senior footy in GDFL. Comes in, kicks towards goal. It's a nice looking kick. I think he's put that one through for the first.
Don't tell me.
So 30 seconds into the first quarter here, Mottawarri, 1 goal straight, 6 points. They lead each Belmont yet to score, and how would you have time to? They've only travelled 30 seconds. That was tremendous play from Mottawarri and a beautiful kick to goal by the full forward McLaughlin.
Yeah, great goal on the bicycle track, and gee whiz, he split the woodwork here at the Western Oval. The breeze today coming straight across the ground from the east, which is different than we've experienced.
Would have been at his back.
Certainly at his back. Great kick at goal, and well, on the GDFL bingo set of first quarter scoreboard, Mottawarri 1 straight goal. East Belmont yet to open their account.
Up they go again. Hetherington's in there also. Neil Barth gets a tap at it. Goes out this time to Wolseley. He gets it. Oh, a nice tackle there from the East Belmont side. And a beautiful tackle laid by Dendel, I think it is, out there for the East Belmont side. And he'll steady things up. He goes out to the outer side of the ground, half forward flank. Up they fly. No mark taken. Eventually, East Belmont a chance to clear through the agency out there of Jeff Shaw, I think that was.
Yeah,
but he's
control.
been penalised, and Neil Barth will take the kick, half-back flank.
Yeah, trying a little bit too much on that occasion, Jeff Shaw, as we see a nice-looking Neil Barth with the right foot drop punt go out to the attacking side of centre wing here this afternoon, which is the outer side of the Western Oval. The kick there to Jeff Shaw should be paid the mark, yes, and is. And the long blonde-headed bombshell gets an opportunity to drive East Belmont into attack.
And he does that and goes long, looking for, it looks like Newton down there, but a free kick against the East Belmont side, and Mottawarri clear. They go in short, and we see chipping in and taking a nice mark. There's Mottawarri. They've got a chance now to go to centre wing. That's where they head. It's down there and picked up for the Mottawarri side by Girardi. He gets it off to Meeson. Meeson goes long into the forward line. McLaughlin's got a chance again. Good defensive work down there. Looks like number 5, was it, for the East Belmont side?
Mirko Snell, number 51.
Number 51
and from that back pocket, that was good attacking football. Set this passage of play was Anthony Harvey, the reserves captain. And, yeah, good footy from him. The ball now is only 10 metres from the Mottawarri goal. East Belmont doing the work. Murray Hetherington got the ball to ground at the base of the pack, though. Working hard was Jamie Siddle. Dispossessed of the ball and dropped it like a hot scone there, too, was Andrew Girardi. And we'll see it go out of bounds right in front of the Western social rooms here, 50 metres from the Mottawarri goal. Early stages of the 93 Reserve Grade Division 2 grand final.
And Hetherington goes up against Meeson, and the ball slapped back over the boundary line, so we'll have another throw in. The big fella Meeson been omitted from the senior side for this second's grand final side. So still a chance to play in a premiership. Here's the tap, and he comes from the back. He wins that tap down, goes in the direction there. Oh, late tackle there, should have been penalised, was McLaughlin for East Belmont. Eventually they got a chance to clear now as it comes out to Ramia. Jex goes with a kick to centre half forward. It's an awkward looking kick to Newton, but he's come over the back. He can't take the mark. Now Mottawarri a chance to clear as we see Ross Barth, the coach of the Mottawarri side, get a further handball onto his teammate there. That was Mick Worsley. He goes into the centre of the ground, being held without the football in the middle there. Looks like number 46 for the East Belmont side, and that's Alloway. Oh, he's paid it the other way.
Yes, he has, and it's a nice kick too. They're driven, I think it's Mick Harriet drives it to centre half forward, but standing in the way, taking a good mark there was Darren Bell. Support gives it to his teammate there. You'll find that was good football too to Ramia, and he settles proceedings down at centre wing and finds the big fella, Murray Hetherington.
So Hetherington goes long to half forward, looking for Newton again. He's been hit over the shoulder. It wasn't Newton there, down there, but over the shoulder it goes with a chance. There is Jeffrey. Tries to slap it out of bounds, but can't do anything with it. So wearing the gloves there, gee, I thought that was Peter Newton out there, but it's number 37, and that's Jimmy Cheetahs for the East Belmont side. So he's having a effect there on the game early in the piece. Here's the ruck work now. We see there's the tap down. No one can take it clear. Looks like it goes to Ross Bath now, the coach of the Mottawarri side. He goes towards centre half forward. Up trying to spoil for East Belmont there was Bell. Eventually his teammate butters up, and that's Phillips. He can't quite take possession. Looks like chipping here for Mottawarri, number 17. That's Siddall. He sees that one over the boundary line, and we've got another throw in out of sight of the ground with Mottawarri doing the attack.
4.5 minutes gone of the 93 grand final. Mottawarri 1 straight goal, 6 points. Lead East Belmont yet to open their account. Back to the footy as we see some strong body work there from Mottawarri. Breaking clear now was good defensive football from that player from East Belmont. Picking him up was Mick Bagona. Kicks it out to half back, but again it's driven forward. Don't tell me he's kicked it. No, he's just offline. And
that was Bath, Bull Bath.
Yeah, great football there from Bull Bath. He's the reserves coach wearing the number 6 Guernsey. And
no, that was Neil Bath. He was given it to him by
that's a
given
good
it to
call.
him by the coach.
Thank you very much, Tassie. Neil Bath, the ruck rover. Sneller slips though as he kicks, but his kick though was okay and found the target in Darren Phillips for East Belmont. Half back now, kicks it up to centre wing. Here's an opportunity. Jeffrey's got the sit and should take a nice mark, and does. Craig Jeffrey, likely customer. Pretty fit young fella. It's a nice looking kick too, Taz, to centre half forward. Looks there all out of position there was Cullen. Couldn't take it, or Dendel came through well. Tapped it out to the direction of Shaw. Now chipping in for East Belmont. I think you'll find working hard there was Paul Johns, but all stolen. Good football from the Mottawarri side, but the kick sharked well there at centre half back by Darren Bell.
And Bell goes off to his teammate there in Devi. He goes to centre half forward where we see Ramier with a chance. The ball bounces awkwardly. His teammate's in there. That looks like Marr. He gets a kick long towards Cheetahs. Cheetahs has pushed off that one. Now they're a chance through Jeffrey. Jeffrey goes in hard. Eventually Mottawarri clear with a slapped out kick there from the number 41. That's Rumpf. He goes to centre wing. Now they're a chance. East Belmont again through the agency of Devi. Almost gets a handball out, but the big fella takes it and gives it off to his coach there in Ross Bath. Bath goes long to the forward line, 2-on-1 down there. Mottawarri, if they're good enough, can pick this one up. In there fighting for it is Jamie Siddall, but once again the East Belmont defence see that one over the line and will have a boundary throw in once again.
Yeah, the ball some 60 metres from the Mottawarri goal. It's on the members' side of the ground, which is today a defensive side, but the breeze has dropped and not playing a big part here this afternoon, as we see Mick Harriott working hard. Likewise, Jeff Shaw for East Belmont. Now, the ball stolen by Dendel, the best and fairest winner, the league best and fairest winner in the 47 Guernsey, Cole Dendel. Lost the footy. Now an opportunity for Neil Bath. Steadies, lovely looking kick. Sneller, the high flyer at the back of the pack. Nearly pulled in a screamer. Not paid by the umpire. Could have been penalised for the push, but no, the umpire said you had the eyes on the footy. Will bounce down 30 metres from the Mottawarri goal.
Probably did the right thing going for the mark there. There was no one at the back of the pack. But good spoiling there from the fullback there. As we see the tap forward there by Jeffrey. Goes towards McLaughlin. He goes off the ground with a kick. Now they've got a chance, East Belmont, if they can keep this one in. They do so, but it's a great tackle there from the Mottawarri side. Jeffrey comes into spoil. Good tackling there from the coach of the Mottawarri side, Ross Bath, and that was on Devi. So the pressure's very, very intense in this first few minutes of the grand final in this.
Yeah, it should have been rewarded, that tackle, for mine.
Should have been, as we see Ty Millen. He goes in, tries to shrug off the tackle, can't get the handball out. Eventually it comes out where McLaughlin goes with the right foot in the direction of Cheetahs. Newton waits at the back. The umpire's picked out a free kick, and it looks like it's going to be paid to Jimmy Cheetahs. So we'll see him with a chance now to send, wearing the gloves there, Cheetahs try and get a good grip on the ball. He's got a chance now to send them into attack, and he goes long.
Yes, it's a terrible kick, though. It's dropping short, and we see now the loose ball kicked off the carpet by Cullen. But in front there, working hard also for the Mottawarri side, was Wayne Stiles, and he's happy to see the ball go over the line and out of bounds, 35 metres from the East Belmont goal. Defensive side of Western Oval here. East Belmont kicking to the Church Street end. As we see, picking it out there, great football was, I think you'll find Phil Mayer it was. His quick shot at goal, though, on the left foot is well offline, and a minor score. 1-1-7, Mottawarri, 1 point East Belmont. We've been travelling 8 minutes of this first quarter.
Mottawarri to clear to the outer side of the ground. Jeffrey gets front position opposed to Bath, and Neil Bath takes what was a nice mark half-back flank. So he's been a good player early, picking up many possessions, Bath. He's got a chance now to go to centre wing, where he'll look for his teammate out there in Mick Harriott. Harriott loses front spot, but he's good enough to recover. Shrugs the tackle, does a little bit too much, goes back on the right foot, kicks to half forward there, looking for a teammate down there. Looks like Siddle. He can't mark. They go in hard now. Eventually, Mottawarri a chance to kick forward, getting underneath this one. Oh, that'll be a gutsy contest if he can get there. He does that, Siddle. He's been spotted. Looks like Ramia can clear out there. Eventually, it's picked up by the little fella. Good play there from the Mottawarri side in Dendel. Dendel kicks to centre wing. The umpire's picked out a trip here. And it looks like the trip against the Mottawarri side. He's gone side. He's hurt himself out there, Jeff Shaw. But Mottawarri now, they go steady out to the other side of the ground, where we see Matthews take a nice mark. He's got a chance now to send them back into attack. Matthews goes with a kick towards the centre half forward, looking for Meeson. Meeson works back, dropped what he should have taken. In there, Girardi can't pick it up. Ramia goes in. McLaughlin goes in on top of that one, I should say. They all dive in on top, and the umpire says, give it to me again, fellas, and we'll ball it up. So a good start here from Mottawarri. They good targets up there in the forward line. Big Mick Meeson there was a good target for him. Probably should have held that one. But we'll start again, Ronnie.
Yeah, he contested well too in that ruck contest, but it was well shaved at ground level by Tony Alloway. East Belmont now through Darren Bell, who's done well too early stages. Kicks from centre half back. The loose ball picked up well and dashed through there by Mark Pointer. But is it Powner? I think you'll pronounce that.
Powner, I think it is, yep.
Powner's kick dropped short, but in front, and that's what you got to be here this afternoon. Dazzy, the big fella, Ty Millen, an opportunity to register a score, I would suggest, from 45 metres.
Yeah, former full forward for the senior side last year. Played a lot of games at full forward. A tough customer too is Ty Millen.
A lovely looking kick, but I think you'll find he's just hooked it to the left, but
just had to work a little bit too hard for that one.
Kicks the ball well, doesn't he?
Yep, he's a nice player, Ty Millen. Probably just a Birdle Miser's seen his demise to the seconds this year, but he was a very constructive full forward for them last year, Ty Millen.
Okay, now, Mirko Sneller, the full-back. He's elected to go to Murray Hetherington, who gave him a lead, and yeah, just showed some dash and breaks clear at half-back. And in front, Jimmy Cheetahs takes a great grabber in those gloved hands of his. Plays on quickly, goes short to Ramia, and Peter Ramia now wastes no time. Good running by Jimmy Cheetahs. Kicks it long, I should say. Deary me, yes, it is Jimmy Cheetahs. Kicks it up to the teeth of goal. Couldn't find the target. And I think you'll find we'll see a bounce down. No, there's been a free kick awarded, and it's going the way of the Mottawarri captain, I think you'll find, in Anthony Harvey. The drop punt. Looks there for the direction of his teammate, Ty Millen. Hetherington claims the mark, not paid by the umpire. Ramey was there. Millen, though, comes through strongly for the Mottawarri side. Oh, took out Jeff Shaw, and I think you'll find Craig Jeffries could have been hurt in that encounter. Got up holding his left elbow. Let's hope it's not too serious for East Belmont, because he's been very busy, Craig Jeffrey, early. Good
player for them early, Jeffrey. He's got the ball almost on centre wing. He'll go towards centre half forward and looking for the big full forward down there. That looks like Mawson, is it down there, number 57? Umpire, all right, Jimmy Cheetahs tries to play him with the umpire centre back, and we'll see the big full forward in Steve Mawson.
Yeah, big lump of a fella now. Opportunity to drive East Belmont a little closer towards the Mottawarri side. Good crowd here enjoying the entertainment too at the Western Oval. Waiting now on the full forward, Steve Mawson. He's about 35 metres from goal, directly in front. The drop punt, gee whiz, it's struggling to make the distance. The big fella didn't kick it very well at all. As we see now, a dog, ground level. Phil, man, what a great goal. Oh, picked it up, pivoted on the right leg and snapped it on the left over his right shoulder. Did you get all that?
Yeah, they look all right around the...
Great goal.
Great goal from the East Belmont side. And they look all right across the centre wing there with Ramia and the other fella, McLaughlin. He's doing a good job. And Cheetahs is a busy player for them down on the full forward line.
Certainly. GDFL Bingo Centre. First quarter scoreboard moves East Belmont now to 1-1-7. They trail Mottawarri by 1 point, 1 goal to 8.
So we're back in the middle of the ground where we should see Sarderson, is it, doing the ruck work for the Mottawarri side. He'll be up against Hetherington. They contest. Hetherington it is who wins the tap down. It goes towards the direction of Bath, but he overruns it. Now they've got a chance, Mottawarri. They're about 5 yards clear with a chance if he can keep it in. But, oh, that's bad play there from Jeffrey. He'll probably give away the free kick. No, the umpire hasn't picked it up. So, unfortunately for Mick Wolseley, is it?
Yeah, Mick Worsley caught one there.
Cop one probably should have been paid the free kick, but anyway, the throw-in comes. It'll be the big fella Sarsen against Hetherington again. Now Sarsen's got a chance. He gets the ball, kicks back towards the centre of the ground, overrunning the football and giving Siddle a chance there. He's clear now if he can pick it up. He can't quite pick it up. He does that, gets through the tackle there. Now it's given off to Mick Harriott. Harriott's got a chance to go forward with it. He does that, down to the full forward, eventually coming out, the big full back down there. Good play there from the Mottawarri defence in Sneller. Gives it off to McLaughlin. He dummies the handball, goes back through the middle of the ground, directs in the centre, looking for Dendel in there, and Dendel takes a nice mark and goes with it.
Yeah, good football, East Belmont. Ominous side, kick long to half forward. Cheetahs in front. Ball well knocked away from him as we see the ball now bouncing over the boundary line, and we'll have a throw in on centre wing members' side here of the Western Oval, where there's only 1 point the difference, and we've been travelling 14 minutes of this first quarter. Better put was by the Cryer Village 24-hour locksmith service.
There's the throw-in coming over the back is Bath. Tries to tap it down to a teammate out there in Worsley. Eventually, Ramir picks it up. Goes with an awkward-looking kick towards the big 4-4. Jeffrey goes in hard. Bath's also in there. Now it spills out to where Dendel's got a chance. He's been busy early. Goes with a kick long to the forward line. Coming in for Mottawarri to clean up there is Mick Powner. He can't get a clear position. Dendel goes in on top of it again. In the meantime, the umpire's blown the whistle. And it looks like he's called a free kick to the East Belmont side. The Mottawarri side, I should say, and I think that might be Mick Powner down there.
Yes, and just waiting now on Mick Powner. Kicks long, back to the centre wing, looks for Ty Millen on the lead. In front, though, big leap there, Murray Hetherington. Copped the knee in the back too there from Millen. Not looking too good either, the big fella. As we see the ball now, back to the centre of the ground. Jeff Shaw works hard. I think you'll find will be rewarded with his efforts and get the free kick. Drop punt, not a good one. Slews off the side of the boot. Mawson in front, couldn't take the mark. Didn't really try to. Jeffrey's there. Gives a hand pass. Medge, he's working hard too, throwing his weight around. Good aggressive football. Comes out with the ball as well too, does Phil Mayer, and he'll hand the ball back to umpire Dave Chaston, who will bounce down at half forward. East Belmont doing the attacking.
There's a bounce down now. They've got a chance to clear Mottawarri through the agency there of Rumph. They do that. It goes to the centre wing of the ground. Now they've got a chance. It looks like Harriott out there, but it's gone further on to Siddle. He can't pick it up. Eventually, he's under a lot of pressure. He's been taken high there. Comes back out. Siddle will work back onto it again. Good pressure from the East Belmont side, but Siddle's good enough to get it out to Harriott. And Harriott goes with an awkward-looking kick towards Meeson. He's been sport out. Comes the big full back there for the East Belmont side. Oh, good play there for East Belmont. The last line of defence, I think that was Mirko Sneller. Goes to centre half forward, but buttering up for the Mottawarri side out there is Anthony Harvey. Goes to centre wing where he looks for Harriott. Leading in the race for the ball there is Canny. Canny takes possession with the left foot, goes back to half forward. No one out there to kick it to, but getting onto the scene quickly for the East Belmont side looked like Jeff Shaw. Shaw goes with a kick, but it's been intercepted down there by the Mottawarri side, and it's Styles to relieve the pressure.
Yeah, Wayne Styles now. Babes, known to his teammates. Opportunity now on the left foot to drive them long and to attack the centre wing position. He makes good football too, because he's found his teammate out there.
Busy early, the coach of the Mottawarri side, Bath.
Playing very well. Nice grab there, Ross Bath. Kicks it to the centre of the ground. Can't find a teammate mate there. Darren Bell pushed off the ball and will get the free kick. Playing very well, Darren Bell at centre half back, and he's probably got the wood on the big fella, Michael Meeson, to date. Wastes no time either. Plays on and goes quickly into the corridor and finds the leader of Murray Hetherington, who's been busy. Oh, Cheetahs. Got to be a free kick. Not forthcoming. Newton nearly flattened by his teammate there, Cullen. Newton to Vagana, who's just come on the ground, replacing the big fella Mawson, but he's just offline, Mickey Vagana. And 1 point on the board for the East Belmont side, and scoreboard all tied up.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game so far. As you said, the centre half-back duel there, as we see Bell with the advantage on Meeson down there at the moment, but across the centre of the ground, that's where they're getting their drive, the East Belmont side, is out the outer side of the ground where we see the kicking mark has been taken for East Belmont. It's been taken down there by Tony Alloway.
Unfortunately, though, Tassie, his kick on that occasion, a poor one. Great mark taken there for the Mottawarri side. Hand pass to a teammate. Ball now brought out to half-back, and Peter Ramey takes the nice grab and goes short to Mayer. Phil Mayer on the left foot, but again, just poor football on that occasion, and it's the second mark he's taken in as many seconds, Kevin Russell, and well, just gets Motoworry out of defence quite comfortably.
Only momentarily though, Ronnie, as he goes out towards Price, who spilt that mark and has been forced over the boundary line. Good pressure there from Jeffrey, who's been a good player early for the East Belmont side. As we see the umpire quick to throw that ball back in. Up they go. The ball tapped down there. Now they've got a chance through. Looked like Jeffrey again in there hard, but it's been picked up for Motoworry. For an awkward-looking kick gone out there by Rumph. Now they've got a chance through the agency of the big fella there. Who was that? That looked like Hetherington.
Yes,
got the handball back to Ramia. He runs through centre half forward, forces the ball forward. Newton goes in strong, but equally to the task is number 37 for Motoworry, Anthony Harvey. Goes into the middle where we see not taking the mark, Ty Millen. It's picked up by McLaughlin. A little bit too much carry on the kick there by McLaughlin. Out they go now. Now they're a chance to clear Motoworry. Oh, awkward looking handball, but some good pressure there from the East Belmont defence, led by Cullen out there, and it's forced out of bounds once again on that outer side of the ground. So both sides haven't settled down yet. There's no pattern yet. They're just working very hard across the middle of the ground, forcing it forward. Each side's been into attack a few times, so the game still pretty open at this stage. Right?
Yeah, very evenly balanced at the minute. And Peter Ramia, whose left foot kick is not a good one, the bouncing ball. Will it sit kindly for Mickey Pounder? It does. The dasher. Well tackled there by Jimmy Cheetahs, but he's good enough to get a kick away, and lucks the fortune because Pricey now takes the mark, played on though foolishly, and will be penalised.
Yeah, good play there by East Belmont as we see Jeffrey take the benefit of that kick. Dendle's down there. He lets that one go through for a goal, and that was good play by the East Belmont side. And if they're going to win this game, that'll be the sort of tackling that'll hold them in good stead. So great tackling, a little bit of bad play there by Price. 2-on-1, took them on and lost. So as we see...
Yeah, Craig Dendle it was, to kick the great goal, and I think the old batteries have died on us. Away we go, Taz.
Right, 57 coming back on the ground there, Steve Mawson. He's replacing his teammate there, number 50 for the East Belmont side, and that's Mick Vagona. So interesting interchange use there as we see Dendle going hard. Probably could have got one in the back. It's not paid, going off the ground where that one was run. Eventually we've got a chance to clear. Looks like Ty Millen. He goes long with a long-looking kick out there. Rami is all on his own and takes a nice mark on the 50-metre line. He'll send them back into attack.
Very busy player too, Peter Ramia, with the footy now for East Belmont. As we wait now on Ramia to drive the ball into attack, go short, and the lead from Phil Mayer, an effective one. Mayer now goes short to Cullen, and East Belmont looking the goods early stages.
They do look the goods here. Motoworry backline just a little bit rattled at the moment. They can certainly hold the aces across the middle of the ground and in the middle of the ground with the two bar rubbers in there doing a good job, but we've got to get it out of the centre. The backline's got to work a lot better as we see. Oh, that was a bad kick down there from Cullen with a left foot straight through to one behind, but it puts another score on the board for East Belmont. Takes them on to 2-3-15. They lead Motoworry 1-2-8. And time clock out there. I don't think that time clock's correct out the other side there, Ronnie. We would have played 21 minutes already, would we?
Yeah, Taz, it's been ticking along nicely the first term.
21 minutes into the first term of this grand final.
Okay. Waiting now on the full-back to bring the ball back into play. I think you'll find Kevin Russell brought it in, but Peter Newton takes a great grab. That's at half-back.
Good mark by Newton. He'll send East Belmont back into attack. There he goes with a long kick down to the goal square. Looks for his teammate down there. Can't find anyone. Eventually Motoworry with a chance to clear, and they should do that through Power. He goes to the other half-back flank looking for a teammate out there in Worsley. He can't mark. It's picked up for East Belmont and forced forward again. Now they're a chance to the East Belmont side. We see Ramia working hard in there. Also bustling through the pack there for the Motoworry side, giving Harriet a chance. Oh, good play. They're going in very hard here. We see Ramia again. It's picked up there by Cheetahs. He goes forward, and a diving chestmate's been taken down there by Colin Dendle. So he's been a busy little player, Dendle, in the middle of the ground, and also in that forward line. He's got a chance to bring East Belmont's third on the board, and they've started off very nicely.
Well, I certainly have, and that's the advantage of being in front. And, well, East Belmont Opportunity here. Cole Denver will reach best and fairest. Comes in, and I think you'll find he's popped it through.
He's missed it.
No. Deary me, bad
That
miss.
was a bad miss from 15 metres out.
David Cook. How's that? Good morning, sir. And it is just about afternoon too, as we wait now on the full back to bring it back into play. They've got all sorts of interference up there.
No idea what's causing it.
As we wait now.
Big kick in comes to where McLaughlin can spoil. He does that, spoils Ty Millen. Now they're a chance through Pointer. Comes to centre wing, looks like Price out there. He's got a chance now to butter up. He's under pressure again, but he's good enough to get the left foot towards Meeson. Meeson takes it in, gives it back to Price, but good spoiling there from the East Belmont side. Gives Ramir a chance. Price goes back in hard again and forces that one out of bounds. We've got a boundary throw in. East Belmont slowly working their way into attack.
East Belmont 2-4-16 leading. Mottawarri 1-2-8 on the GDFL bingo. First quarter scoreboard of Division 2 reserve grade grand final for the 93 season. Pack of players have formed, and yeah, Tepper's just throwing a little bit. Craig Jeffrey and I think you'll find Ross Bart's just exchanging a bit of a push and shove. Nothing serious, as we see now that Ty Millen breaks clear in the middle of the ground and kicks long. Good mark, East Belmont. And I think you'll find it's Darren Phillips taking a fine grab there in defence for the East Belmont side. Kicks long, looks there for Cullen. The ball drops short and in front, taking a strong mark, and would have got the free kick anyway, is Mick Harriott. Harriott now, centre wing, kicks up there to the corridor. Darren Bell gets back, the centre half back, takes a great mark, plays on quickly, kicks long, under pressure. Cop one there from Price, and that was good pressure there from Matty Price, because he's forced the error on Darren Bell and has paid the penalty as the siren sounds to terminate a very even first quarter of football here, Tassie. And, well, at quarter time in the Reserves Grade Division 2 Grand Final, East Belmont hold an 8-point advantage. They're 2-4-16, leading Mottawarri 1-2-8. Goal kickers, East Belmont, Craig Jeffrey, great goal on the run from 50 metres, and Phil Mayer with one, Craig McLaughlin with one for the Mottawarri side. Back shortly for the action of the second.